So I guess this is my last video about the black girl being hung. Uh, it hit 20,000 in a week, and what Facebook did was Facebook said it went against one of their policies, you know, and they took it down, and they hit me with you know, some type of policy infringement, and they're probably gonna take my other ones down too. How you doing? What's going on, Swaggy? He's so sharp. So they hit me with some type of uh, policy infringement I've never seen before. I guess when you put something up there that goes against, I don't know. I think it might be because it's racially charged, and it's somebody dying. But there's all kind of people dying on YouTube. They have all kind of stuff on there. So and there's all kind of racial issues that are put on YouTube. So I don't know. I'm not gonna fight with YouTube. Uh, I figured it'll take my other one down too, uh, because I showed some of the video, but I only just clicked on it. I didn't actually show the video. Some people were yelling at me and saying, "Hey, you talk too much. Show the video." I was like, "Listen, you can't show the video because of copyright infringements." People show the video. I'm like, "There's a link in the description." You know what I'm saying? Go to the link in the description. You know, people want to fight with me and call me names and all that kind of other stuff. I don't have the energy. I'm 50 years old. One guy called me Uncle Ruckus. Like, you give this Uncle Ruckus a voice. He's just looking for attention. I'm like, if I was looking for attention, I can find it very easily. I'm not looking for attention. I'm looking for the truth. You know, but being that, and listen, I left that video up there, like I said in my other video. I said I left it up there just so we could find the truth. Now, some people are still insisting that it's fake, and they have some valid points. Uh, they were saying it's fake and she's in on it, and then other people, you know what's really something about this video? The black people are saying that it's real, but the white people are saying that it's fake. And this is not all black people and not all white people, but the majority of the people who are saying that it's real are black. The majority of people saying that it's not real is white. The black people are like, hey, it's a cover up. They're doing this to cover up what, that they really killed this woman. And I'm like, okay, I can understand that. And then the white people are like, nah, it's fake. Look at the way she's hanging. Then they're putting up different websites. One guy was like, thank you for sharing my video. Here's the whole video, so on and so forth. But I've already seen that. And I'm not doing this for a voice. I wanted to get the truth. But they took my video down. So I'm exhausted from fighting with you guys and trying to find the truth. I'm tired of being called all kind of names. I really am. Uh, I don't know where else to go with it. Somebody said something that was very interesting to me though. They was like, "Why don't you call the FBI and go to kangaroo court?" I think that's what they called it. Now I don't know what kangaroo court is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you another reason why I didn't call the FBI. Because nowadays, when something goes on and you report it, they start investigating you. You know what I mean? As if you're the one who's doing it. It's everybody's a perpetrator now. You know what I mean? I don't need that noise. I mean, I haven't done anything, but the fact is, like, Like, really, I'm the criminal. I'm the guy who told these white guys to, it's like, it's exhausting. This is why people, when this is why they have anonymous lines now, because nobody wants to get involved with the police because they're just attack dogs. They just everybody is in on it. Everybody is a suspect. It's like, it's clear that somebody doesn't have something to do with it, but no, and there's been so many cases where the people who have reported an incident ends up going to jail, and then 2 weeks, a month, a year, 6 years, 10 years later, they find out they had nothing to do with it. Oops, my bad. Don't give them no money, no nothing. My bad. We had you in jail doing slave labor for the last 10 years. My bad. Oops. Took you away from your family, took everything you had, completely turned your life upside down, had a whole smear campaign on Fox, the whole thing, and 35 years later, my fault, homie. My bad. No. That's why people have anonymous. Like, I don't want it with the FBI. I don't want it with the CIA. I don't want it with. I don't even want to talk to none of them. I ain't see it. I don't know what happened. Nothing. However, it brings up another point as far as investigations is concerned. And please, somebody tell me what kangaroo court is. Brings up another point. Uh, brings up the point that there is no widespread investigation of what happened to this woman. And some people are hell bent that this woman is actually dead. Other people are thoroughly convinced that this woman is still alive somewhere. And I'm just going to tell you guys the truth. After going through all this and seeing the video and everything, it's sad to say, but I'm not totally convinced. But I think she might be gone. Somebody said no black woman wants to be beat up, urinated on, and then hung. It's like, it's not funny. And I'm with you on that. Porn is doing a lot of different stuff. Porn is pretty aggressive now. It almost has nothing to do with sex. It's not like, it's so demented now. It's so demonic. Like, it's so immoral that it's hard to watch. It's like I would never do any of that. You know what I mean? Porn is so out of range of the normal person now that it just completely warps your thoughts and ability to actually have a normal relationship. You're like, dang, do I need to piss on this person now, or do I need to, two girls in a cup? Do I need to gang rape this person? Laugh about it, and all this other stuff. It's just so far out of range, you know, because here's how you know it's so far out of range, because people actually believed it was a porn star who did it at first, till she said it wasn't her. Just that right there means that it's possible that it could have been porn, and it's like, who finds that sexy? Who 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 finds hanging a black woman, hanging anybody? Who finds any of that? All that whole video is violent. It had nothing to do with sex. But it just a simple fact that somebody tried to put a tag on it. Boom, it was porn. It's like, who is looking at this and getting off? That has nothing to do with a relationship There's nothing normal about that, and that's why it's so crazy now to even think, wow, that could have been porn. That could have been a porn star. And find out it wasn't. So I'm leaning towards the girl is dead. One person also said in the comments, they said, uh, I know the father of her, and the father said she's dead. I was like, who's the father? Have him come out and say something. You know what I mean? Please have the father step up and just cut this whole thing out, because there's millions of people who are looking at this, and nobody knows for sure, because nobody has stepped up and said anything. And now YouTube is taking it off the air. That tells you something. You know what I'm saying? For one, let's look at this. I did 10,000 in one night. Never ever before. Now, I believe because those numbers were so high that YouTube looked at it and was just like, what's going on? His channel is never buzzing like that. And it never does. My channel never does anything like that. 10,000 in one night, and it was still cooking. I never do numbers like that. I'm not PewDiePie or anybody like that, you know what I'm saying? I never do those type of numbers. So that rang, it was like ding ding, what's this guy doing? What's on here? And then of course I'm sure some people might have reported the video. But here's the thing, when you reported that video, there were people looking at that video and having a whole conversation, and there was information being traded back and forth. There were people putting links, in the comments. I mean, regardless of all the people who were angry and didn't know how to communicate, you still have those people who will put links and say, "This is this. This is where we're at here." So there was a progressive motion that was happening, that was leading us to more and more information. And what I think somebody should have done, instead of reporting it, even if nobody did, I'm just thinking, if you're going to report it, just report it to the police. Let's get this straight. My video, that was not my video. I got that information from World Star Hip Hop. And there have been a few people who say they're the ones who broke the story. You know, and it wasn't their video either. The video was from the Daily Motion. It wasn't your video. You didn't produce that video, or we would be coming at you. It was a video that was already out, and then you took it and put it on your channel, and then it carried on from there. That was never your video. The people who own that video, we're looking for. We're looking for them. And none of you are that person. Now, another person left me a link and said there's a hate group who's taking responsibility of this. That hate group is not out there going, yeah, we did it. Another person said, listen, all you people think the KKK did this. And I'm just going through the comments that, I can remember seeing, because I just got tired of reading them because there was so many people on it. One person said, listen, for those of you who think the KKK did it, the KKK don't even tell the KKK who they've killed. They would not put this out there and say, we did it. I never even thought about that. I'm looking like the KKK don't even know who's all in the KKK. They run around with hoods. When they go out and kill somebody, they don't go, yeah, Tommy, we just killed this dude, and just make it widespread all over the internet. They don't do that. They keep it within their chapter, the dirt that they do. And the Ku Klux Klan are in the police force. Everybody knows this. If you don't know, you're living under a rock. They're heavily in the police force and into our government. Big part of our government. Big, big, big. Why do you think that none of these cops are going to jail? They all get indicted, and then after they get indicted, what happens? They just lose their job. Then they just go to another county and become a cop again. The woman that just killed that dude for no reason. He's standing outside of his own car, yada yada, no reason. She went free. And the jury said we got tired. We just got tired, so we let her go free. But she shouldn't be a cop anymore. It's like she murdered a man. Like he's dead. She shot and killed a man. The dude in Louisiana, dead. Philando Castillo, dead. Nobody has been held accountable. No one. No one. So, like I said before, people, we're on and for those of you who don't want to, call me Uncle Ruckus and don't want to watch this video, don't leave a stupid comment because I'm just going to leave you back a stupid comment, then get rid of your comment. You think I'm just talking to be talking, then don't listen. You don't like the way I look, then don't look at me. I don't care. This your boy Tone 202, and I think it's the last video I'm going to make, not unless we find out who this person is. I'm out.